On this week's edition of Lights Camera Akron, we take a look at Proyecto Raíces.
We also take a look at Kanga Blues, an all-women's a cappella group here at the University of Akron.
One of our reporters covered Snow Much Fun, an event here at the University of Akron. All that and more on Lights Camera Akron.
Your source for news, events, and entertainment here at the University of Akron, which starts right now.
Welcome back to this semester's last edition of Lights Camera Akron. I'm Casey Hodgkiss.
And I'm Amanda Marotta. To start off this edition, our very own producer, Cody Ricci, covered Diwali Night.
That's right, that's the Indian Festival of Lights. Let's take a look.
November 15th was not just any other day in the Indian culture. It is known as Diwali Night, which is the Festival of Lights, or as Indian Student Association President Kiran Mitra describes, also as a fight between good and evil.
Diwali Night, in short, I can say it's a celebration of lights. It's a festival of lights, and in India, back in India, what we say is it's the fight between good and evil, where good always wins at the end. So it's a small mythology which has a background which says Lord Rama has won against Ravana. So it's a festival that the evil has lost, the fight against the good. So that's Diwali for us. We celebrate it with lights.
According to Kiran, Diwali Night has been hosted at the University of Akron for 2 to 3 decades, thanks to the Indian Student Association here at the University of Akron.
Well, if you see, it has been a tradition here, a ritual, you can say. It goes back to decades, you can say 2 to 3 decades. And we celebrate it as a sign of saying that we Indians are together here, and also to notify the people around University of Akron that we are here. The Indian students are here, Indian family are here. Togetherness and a closure between the people.
Diwali Night had events such as dancing, singing, and art from performers of Indian cultural background. Kiran has been the president of the Indian Student Association since March of 2015. When asked about the purpose of his club, he gave me this response.
The main purpose of this club, this association, is to assist the new people, the new students, which come in each and every semester by giving them free ride from the airports and also providing them the accommodations free of cost for the initial stages. Well, if you see in winter, mainly in December month and January, when the new students arrive for the spring semester, they directly land from 30 degrees Celsius into minus 10 and minus 20 degrees Celsius. So it's quite hard for them to come back on their own from Cleveland to Akron. So we assist them free of cost, saying them that we are here for them.
All right, guys, there you have it. That was Diwali Night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. For Lights Camera Akron, I'm Cody Ricci.
Diwali Night is an event that you should all check out next year. Let's swing right into our next package, which my co-host Amanda Marotta covered. Amanda met up with the Kanga Blues, so let's see what they like about their program.
Kanga Blues is the University of Akron's all-female a cappella group.
We practice 3 days a week. We practice on Sundays for 2 hours, and then on Mondays and Wednesdays for an hour and a half. And we practice in Lee Hall Auditorium, which is where our concert is. And that's really helpful with learning choreography and just kind of getting ready for that big performance.
Two of my friends one day were like, hey, you play guitar all the time, like you should try out for this group. I didn't know what Kanga was, I told them I wasn't gonna do it. So one day I just was like, well, I guess I could try for it. So I went to the audition and completely made it the song right there and ended up making it. And I thought it was the best decision of my life.
Someone should consider joining Kanga because it's literally like a group of sisters. It's my form of sorority, I guess, on this campus. I have more close bonds with these girls than I have with people I knew my whole life. And it's just a great experience for me and I absolutely love it.
I never realized what I would be getting into when I officially joined it, but it's been one of the greatest experiences of my college career so far.
Everybody brings something else to the table.
At the University of Akron, people are really focused on school and studying. Finals are coming up, so I think there's a lot of pressure on people to be really worried about their academics. And to me, Kanga Blues definitely lets me kind of get away from that for a little bit. It's my outlet to have fun and sing and dance and hang out with friends, and I also hope that it can be that for people who want to come watch us also.
I asked the girls to describe Kanga Blue in one word.
Kanga Blue in one word is family.
All of our weaknesses are equivalent to other people's strengths, so we balance out really well. We all work together really well and complement each other on a lot of different aspects.
We are a bunch of strong, independent women who have a variety of careers and aspirations and goals and dreams, and we support one another, we boost each other up, and we're always there for each other, so I think we're very strong women.
Every time I come to practice and everything, I just get the sense of love. Like everybody is so kind to each other, and it's a very loving environment.
When I joined Kanga, I thought it was just going to be like this fun group of girls, which it is, but it is a lot more work than I ever thought it was going to be. And 3 years into Kanga, I realized that this is more commitment than anything I'm in this year, and I absolutely love it, and it's fun, and it's crazy, and it makes the commitment all worth it.
Really fun being girls, basically, so that's why I chose the word sassy.
To learn more about Kanga Blue, follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Kanga Blue UA. To watch videos from Kanga Blue, go on YouTube and search Kanga Blue Acapella. I'm Amanda Marotta with LCA.
Casey, I had a great time learning about their organization because they're all just one big family.
Well, it certainly looked like they were surely enjoying themselves. I'll have to check them out one day.
Yeah, you definitely should. Unfortunately, we have to take a quick commercial break.
But don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back.
Welcome back from the break. For our next segment, our reporter Jade Marshall covered Snow Much Fun, a family event that took place here at the University of Akron.
ZPN put on the Snow Much Fun event here at the university for students and their families. I got to speak with Samantha King from ZPN about how she wants to spread the holiday cheer this season.
This is an event for the Zitch Programming Network. I am the Adult and Family Chair, so I reach students who have families and students who are non-traditional. At this event, we'll be having cookie decorating, we'll be having ornament decorating, fun movie for the kids to get into. This is a present drive through Akron Hope for kids in the city who are not able to, their families are not able to buy them gifts, so we're doing that. We're partnering with them. This is a really laid-back event. It's really just to get everyone in the holiday spirit and just to kind of get that holiday cheer extending to not only just the students but also the families the students have.
So why do you think it's so important that students and non-traditional students and their families come to events like this on campus? Why do you think it's so important that the school hosts events like this?
It's important to let them know we care. It's important to make their college experience an experience. We really value at ZPN students having fun and being inclusive. We really want to extend that Akron spirit to the Akron community. It's important because, a lot of times, you come to school, you learn, you do all these things, but to really get that college experience that we all dream about when we thinking about school, it involves organizations on campus come together to make that happen, and that's what we do. We want to make these things happen for the kids, for the students, and for the students to come,
So if students want to get and be a part of ZPN, how do they do that? How do they help you help the community?
If students want to be involved, we have meetings once a week, and here in the Student Union from 4:30 to 5:30 in room 316. And we pretty much invite students to come. They can work one movie and one event, and they become a full associate member. They get a T-shirt, which is really cool, and they get to hang out with us at our events. And we really appreciate them. They're a big part of what make us. We couldn't do what we did if we didn't have our associates.
CPN also partnered with Akron Hope to sponsor a toy drive for children in need. Families, cookies, and friends, So Much Fun brought out the holiday spirit in everyone. Well, I hope everybody has a great time with their family this holiday season. I'm Jade Marshall from Lights Camera Akron.
Those families looked like they were having a great time. The city of Akron every year puts on the Welcome Santa Holiday Parade. Julie Yaki has the story.
More than 3,000 parade goers of all ages didn't let the rain damper their spirit as they came together for the 29th annual Welcome Santa Holiday Parade. Spectators lined both sides of Main Street as the city kicked off the holiday season. We spoke with the City of Akron's Events and PR Liaison, Brittany Schmokel, who coordinated Saturday's festivities.
We bring Santa to Akron, and we do it by having this nice parade that includes floats and marching bands and community groups. It's just a great way for the community to all come out and welcome Santa to Akron.
The annual parade kicked off on a very wet Saturday morning in downtown Akron. Around 85 units marched through a constant drizzle of rain with temperatures in the 40s as kids of all ages lined up to see their favorite characters such as Ghostbusters and Disney royalty, as well as local marching bands, organizations, businesses, and local politicians. And they even got to take home candy, although they had to fish through puddles of water to retrieve it. Ended with the arrival of the guest of honor, Santa Claus.
After the parade, we bring Santa to town, and there's some musical entertainment, and then he won the Lock 3.
From the bands to Snow White and Prince Charming to the guest of honor himself, Santa Claus, the parade was a hit for all those who braved the chilly weather to celebrate together. For Lights Camera Akron, this has been Julie Yaki.
Up next, our producer Cody Ricci covered Proyecto Raíces. Let's see what this event is all about.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, or in some cultures, the Virgin Mary, is what the Hispanic community gathered for on December 13th at St. Matthew's Church in Akron, Ohio. For the people that don't know, who is Lady of Guadalupe?
Well, she's the Virgin of the Las Americas, but especially in Mexico, they are the mother of Mexicans, and they celebrate the 12th of December, her birthday apparition to San Diego.
In short, the Lady of Guadalupe is about a man by the name of Juan Diego who had multiple visions of the lady. Juan eventually got the Archbishop to construct a church in her honor. What do you do on the feast for the Lady of Guadalupe?
Well, we cook. Okay. We have a mass, and we have the children for Proyecto Raíces dancing for the Virgin, and we have also other groups that come to dance too.
Okay. Proyecto Raíces is a non-profit organization which seeks to steer Hispanic children towards higher education while encouraging bilingual education and promoting participation in cultural events.
The program serves the children from 4 to 13 years old, and we have different activities like sports, reading, bilingual reading. We have STEM activities, and music, dances, folkloric dances.
During the feast, a series of cultural performances are put on by the children of Proyecto Raíces. Performances include folkloric dances, playing music, singing, and even theater.
The second dance that I performed is a dance from Colombia in South America as well, in which the man is supposed to court the lady, and the lady, obviously, she's trying to say no, but yes. It's a very flirting type of dance, and it's just to show off, especially the dress that the lady brings or carries.
In the Hispanic community, this day was used to celebrate Hispanic culture, traditions, religion, and family.
Madre bendita, he hecho todo lo que me has pedido, pero he fallado porque no pude cumplir con tu mandato.
It's definitely great to see an organization that focuses so much in preserving the Hispanic culture, whether it be as just Latinos or Hispanics. Seeing the kids come up and learn the typical dances, the folkloric music, the traditions in a way of their parents' home countries, because they're first-generation Americans, but their parents, I really have seen the families just being able to get together more. They embrace actually being in the States a little more, just because they can be both an American and still embrace their culture back home. So not only does it alleviate that homesickness from some of us, it also encourages the kids to expand their cultures, expand their education, because you become so much more open to new ideas, open to helping other people, you become more tolerant of others once you embrace more than just one culture.
All in all, the events and performances that day were amazing. For Lights Camera Akron, I'm Cody Ritchie.
Unfortunately, everyone, we have to take another short commercial break.
But don't touch that remote, because we will be right back with more news, events, and entertainment.
Welcome back from our commercial break. Let's get right back into the swing of things with our reporter Heather Daniels, who was recently at Lock 3. Did Santa make an appearance? Let's find out.
I got the chance to meet up with Santa at Lock 3. The reindeer will bring Santa here to make an appearance a couple of times around this magical time of year. The kids can enjoy a nice pancake breakfast with hot chocolate or orange juice, and they get to talk to Santa and get pictures with him. Look who else it is! Zippy showed up to have breakfast with Santa and the kids today. Zippy loves to see all of the kids that come up to her. She gives them high fives and hugs. And who doesn't love a great picture with Zippy? And now to the North Pole.
Are you guys ready for Christmas? Yeah! Oh my goodness, did you get to talk to Santa today? Yeah! And you got to ask him what you wanted for Christmas? Yeah! Yeah, look, Santa's even on your shirt. And you have Rudolph. And look, guys, you have dinosaurs. Lego. So tell me, what do you leave for Santa and for the reindeers on Christmas?
Our last and final segment for the semester is Man on the Street with Cortez Grayson, who will be quizzing people on Christmas movie quotes. Take it away, Cortez.
I'm Cortez Grayson from Lights Camera Akron. We're Man on the Street. Today we're going to be doing a little movie quote trivia. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Elf? Correct. Oh my, someone has vandalized their vehicle. You see, Max, the city is a dangerous place.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I need to watch more Christmas movies.
Yeah, same here. It's pretty bad.
Do you know?
Uh-uh.
It's the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Max is the dog.
Oh my god. Okay. You sounded like the Grinch too.
Thank you. We always try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
That would be Elf.
Correct. Well, someday, I just want to be. But right now, I'm just an elf.
Rudolph?
Yes. Oh my! Someone has vandalized their vehicle. You see, Max, the city is a dangerous place.
I feel like I know that movie. I can't think of it. It's not a Christmas. Is it a Christmas Story? No.
No.
No idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
It's the Grinch.
Oh, it's the Grinch. I've seen that movie.
Max is the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, man. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie? Elf. Definitely.
Really? No. My favorite is the Grinch. We always try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
I'm gonna have to say, is that Nightmare Before Christmas?
No. Wrong. It's the Elf. Remember that?
I do remember that movie. Great movie, by the way.
Well, it's been great working with you this semester, Amanda.
Oh, thanks. It's been a pleasure working with you as well.
Well, I have to know, what is your favorite part about winter break?
Well, my favorite part is definitely New Year's Eve, because it's just always been my favorite holiday, because my family all gets together, we stay in the house, and we just play games all night long until the ball drops. So.
Well, that sounds awesome to me.
Yeah, what about you?
My favorite has to be Christmas, so okay. I love doing our gift exchange. It's actually a white elephant gift exchange.
I love those.
We all have to take random things out of our house and exchange them between each other, and it gets a little bit crazy with my cousins. So,
unfortunately, our time is up.
But we hope you enjoyed our news, events, and entertainment for this week.
To know what else is going on at the University of Akron, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And be sure to check us out on Instagram. That's all for today on Lights Camera Akron. We hope you all have a great break and a happy holiday. I'm Casey Hodgkiss.
And I'm Amanda Marotta. Thanks for a great semester.
See you next year.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.